God damn, Jimmy. That's some serious gourmet shit. God damn, Jimmy. That's some serious gourmet shit.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for being here today. Hope everyone's been having a good day, good morning, and ready to start hump day today, midday through the week. Evjin, what's up, dude? Happy hump day. Yo, you too, man. Happy hump day. It's the best day. Taurus, what's up? Hello. Welcome back, man. Thanks for coming by. How you doing this fine day, friend? How you doing? Folks, we're on day 27 of cycles. The day is coming. We are so close. We are about to finalize cycles and wrap it up and get it out the door. It's craziness. So I'm really glad. So yeah, we're gonna obviously go with that. Keep going there. Great. Yesterday was my birthday. Hey, nice, Terrace. Happy birthday. I hope you had a really great day. Hope you got a lot of presents, cool things you wish for. How was it? Yo, Finn4, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you here as part of the Pixelogic team. Before we get started today, let's jump into some techie tech news. I saw this, and since I know a lot of us probably have talked about this at some point, I'm interested to see what this keyboard's all about, because the keyboard on the new Macs has been a point of trouble for a lot of people. So let's see what's up. Apple's announcing an update to its keyboard repair program today. All MacBooks with the so-called butterfly mechanism, that's pretty much all modern MacBooks, will now be fully eligible for Apple's keyboard service program. The expansion means that a few newer models that weren't previously covered will be able to get repairs. Unfortunately, Apple is not extending how long that program lasts. It's still 4 years after the first retail sale of the unit. I actually might need to do this. I'm going to put this over here because why not? I'm typing on this shit keyboard right now. Well, dude, you might be able to go and get this Apple repair program. You know what I mean? Oh. Good job, uBlock. We'll look at that in a minute. Apple's also announced that it's created yet another iteration of its butterfly keyboard, which will ship on the new MacBook Pros it's announcing today. Remarkably, the new keyboards will be eligible for the repair program as well. Apple also promises that it will speed up keyboard repair times. You will not be able to just take your MacBook in to have its keyboard replaced if you don't trust it, of course. It will need to exhibit issues for Apple to fix it, of course. Apple has been put through the ringer after the reliability of its butterfly keyboards for the past few years, and rightly so. Although the company stressed again in a call today that the vast majority of customers didn't have a problem, all too many of them have issues with stuck keys that could cause double letters or no letters at all. But also it's been trying to characterize it as something minor that doesn't affect that many users. Total lie, it affects a lot of people. It's just bad. I think I have an issue with my spacebar, and I've had this issue for a long time. So I might look into that to see if I can have them take a look at it. It's like, you know, the spacebar is like it's longer, right? So it's the right side of my spacebar. It's like I feel it works, but I feel nothing when I tap the keyboard, which kind of sucks. The amount of evidence we're seeing on social media among writers and on our own laptops is getting to the point where you can't call it answer the door anymore. So simply expanding the repair program won't be enough. And it's time that Apple recognizes that reality. The company is also saying that it has taken steps to significantly reduce repair times at its retail stores. However, a spokesperson couldn't specify what process is changing in order to make these repairs happen faster. A keyboard replacement on a modern MacBook is very intensive repair, as iFix has often noted. Last but certainly not least, Apple has tweaked the design of its butterfly keyboard again. Apple says it's using new materials in the switch mechanism that should significantly reduce the occurrence of double and missed key presses. It will ship on the new MacBook Pro 15-inch and 13-inch with Touch Bar that it's just announced, and the keyboard will be eligible for Apple's repair program if the tweaks aren't enough. Okay. The company had no announcements on whether it would use new material on the other MacBook sales going forward, i.e. whether it would change its manufacturing on current third-generation devices. I don't think I've ever used the right side of my spacebar. Tried it just now and way more firm than the left side. Really? Yeah, like I'm trying to think when I type. When I type, I usually am like I use my right thumb for the spacebar. I sometimes use the left. But yeah, on my on my MacBook, I feel it on the right for sure. What's up, Kosi? Welcome in, man. Glad to see you. Okay, so on a call this morning, the company also declined to actually characterize what the new material is, other than say it substantially reduces the issue of double or missed key presses. Well, that makes perfect sense, right? The new design still counts as third generation, aka the same keyboard that shipped on the new MacBook Air. Some current MacBook Pro 13-inch with Touch Bar and 15-inch customers that bring in their keyboards for repair will actually have their keyboards replaced with one of the new materials. Ooh, that could totally be me, bro. That will only happen for MacBooks that have third generation butterfly keyboard. Today, the 2018 models of MacBook Pro and the new MacBook Air. Oh no, that won't be me. These are all positive moves from Apple, but whether they'll actually be enough to quell the worries the entire Mac community has had over these keyboard remains to be seen. My guess is not really until we see more specifics on what these material changes are and what they actually make as big difference as Apple claims. Okay. Well, so that's cool. Let's take a quick gander at this. I want to see what it entails, because I honestly totally would do this. Apple's term the small percent of the keyboard is okay. Letters or characters appear excessively. Letters or characters do not appear. Feel sticky. Do not respond to consistent mena. Yes. Okay. Eligible models. MacBook Pro. Hey, there I am. All right, cool. So we're good. What's up, Gento? Welcome back, man. Glad to see you, dude. Kagito, welcome back to you as well. Small percentage, yeah. 50% of devices. Nice, dude. I'm totally gonna do this. Maybe some point next week would be kind of cool. Nice. And any of you have a MacBook, take a look at this. Might be something you may need to do as well. Yeah, there you go. Let's all go take our MacBooks in to get repaired. Pretty good. I don't feel it most of the time because I use the Magic Keyboard, you know. So, but when I've been noticing it, the right side of my spacebar has been having that issue for a little bit. So, all right, folks. So what we're gonna do today is basically get through finishing up some minor things, such as removing things from Storyboard. I think we actually removed the entire view already. No, we have not yet. This view needs to be removed, but we're going to get to that point and just finalize this section. Our settings view is set up, which is awesome. Everything else is good to go. We got that cool little like transition yesterday with the plus sign, which is awesome as well. So let's go ahead and finalize all that up and see where we're at, because I think there was an error somewhere. Oh, yeah, like the fact that the navigation controller is nil. That's what it was. Yeah, buying an external. Exactly, Kosi. Exactly. Actually moved the tab key to make it work again, but it doesn't fit anymore, so it's loose on top. It still works better than before. Oh, really? Yeah, that's what they were talking about for that program. So if you have those issues, I mean, apparently you should be able to take it in as long as they're sticky or they're not responding. I'm terrified to take a key off one of this keyboard. I feel like I'll never be able to get it back on at all. All right, so let's take a look at this over here. Yeah, okay. It's coming back to me where we stopped yesterday. So I'm doing show add cycle view, right? This is our action. We're doing add cycle nav controller. We're instantiating this, but it's hitting here saying that navigation controller is nil. I wonder if it's because I'm checking as a UI navigation controller. Right, but that's what this is. Our storyboard ID is this. Yeah, new UI navigation controller. So what to do? Sounds like Apple keyboard sucks. A lot of people had issues with this new keyboard. I personally liked it. I never had an issue with it. But yeah, there's been a lot of issues from a lot of people. And they don't click back in. They were locked due to assembly order. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Hopefully this new generation of their keyboards are just better in general. But I guess, you know, only time will tell. I'm interested to see like what this new process they're talking about is, or like the new material, as they say. I fancy the MacBook Pro 2013 keyboard way more. That's true. That's the one on the Magic keyboards as well. It definitely has a nicer feel. It doesn't like stop abruptly. I think the audio, or like the, not the feel of the new keyboards or the butterfly switches, but like the, I don't know, the typing sound it gives really, like, I don't like the feel of it, but I like the sound of it, if that makes sense. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. Let's just try to instantiate, see if we get something here. Okay, so even with the identifier, it's nil. Let's see if our storyboard is nil. Storyboard is nil. Okay, so let's start there and see where the heck this thing is. Oh, but we're in the, we're in an extension. Okay, so let's go to the current cycle table view controller. Okay, that makes sense. So this is, where is this? What is this? That's totally not, that's why. Okay. I think I removed it on accident or something. That should probably do the trick there. They will lose so many iPhone developers. I guess since for 5 generations of notebooks they failed on the keyboards, they're going to lose a lot of developers. You think so? I guess they'll be forced to release Xcode for Windows as they seem to be unable to fix it. I don't know, man. I think the fanboyism is alive and real for a lot of people. All right, that seemed to do the trick. I guess I thought I had that storyboard property somewhere, but let me go ahead and add that to our current cycle table controller here. And then I can just, actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's keep it like that. Awesome. So that was the issue. And let's go ahead and add this here. Make sure this works. Yeah. Nice, dude. Cool. They can't lose iOS developers as long as they lock DevTools to Mac. Yeah, exactly. It is true. I've stopped developing on OS 10 due to the keyboard. I now work on Windows. I have an OS 10 developer for, I was an OS 10 developer for 20 years. Really? So you're saying because of the keyboard you have stopped? We should screenshot that and send that to Apple. Get a petition of multiple people to send it over. Am I the only one here using Linux? I don't think so, Tars. We have a couple people in here that usually use Linux. All right. Looking good. Okay, so the next thing that Oh, that's kind of... I don't think that I like that too much. Is that how it's supposed to be? Usually there's like the stop, right? Maybe not though. I'm a multiple OS man. Man of many OSs.
Get out of here, Dewey.
You know, return complete on spacebar. Really, Genta? Interesting.
You're smoking reefer?
You're having a lot of issues, man. I feel so bad.
No, Sam. I can't.
Come on, Dewey. Join the party.
Yeah. Interesting. So many opinions, dudes. It's great. It's great. Also, Linux for servers. Yeah, makes sense. All right, cool. So we're pretty much done with that. What else we got? Oh, let's delete the storyboard item. Let's get it out of here. Right here, friend. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. So do we even... I don't even think we need this anymore. Do we? Turn signal navigation controller. Let's see if we're using this anywhere. I don't believe we are though. Which is awesome. We are. We're using it right here. Why are we using this? Set new root controller to main screen. Temple OS for the memes. Memes at all times. Okay, so we have add cycle action. So this is instantiating a new nav controller, but I don't think we technically need this anymore. Let's see where we go here. That seems to work there. That seems to work there. I guess we should also, let's actually delete the app and go through onboarding to make sure that still works. But yeah, if that works, then I think we can delete the nav controller in the storyboard. And then at this point, what we would do is just we would do what we're doing in the app delegate, which is create new nav controller and then set the root to be that. And then I think this is probably passing over at some point. Oh no, this is just trying to got it. This is trying to get the current cycle table view controller off the stack. So don't allow. Oh, holy moly, I forgot about the party pooper, the loady thing. Yes. Oh yeah, we gotta look into that. I totally forgot. Party pooper. You darn party pooper. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Shows absolutely nothing. All right. So let's go through this flow. Starting with onboarding. Yeah. Okay. I guess before we do that, let's commit what we got. I should probably commit it with this item still in the storyboard, just in case. let's keep that there. And then we'll start messing around with that stuff. So we'll do a, oh, let's actually remove some comments first. These guys. See you later, friend. Nice. And then we can do a quick git diff on this just to make sure we didn't forget anything. Looks about right. And then same thing for here. Yes. All right, cool. Nav controller not being found in storyboard. Nice. Best OS since 2005. I love that Temple OS the fuck. I've never used it, but I've heard a little bit about it. Okay, so now let's go to the storyboard and let's remove our shit. That goes there. I kind of want to remove this as well, but I think maybe we should do one at a time. So let's do that. Let's remove cycles. And then let's go over to the onboarding flow, because we noticed that at the very end, when we press save, there was an issue. Yeah, okay. So check for root list. Again, we're getting the main storyboard, that's why. So in this instance, in the onboarding flow, how do we do this originally when we first set up the app, right? So as soon as we get in here, if, okay. So basically we're saying if we did finish the onboarding flow, let's go ahead and create, we're going to go ahead and set a nav controller. We're going to return a navigation controller with the root of the current cycle table view controller. And then if we didn't finish, then we're going to come out here, say, hey, we didn't finish onboarding. And then we're going to just return a new navigation controller with the onboarding welcome view controller. So if we're already returning that, that means that we do have a navigation controller. And so instead of instantiating a new one here, let's reuse same navigation controller and set new root controller. So at this point, instead of looking in the storyboard, yeah, we shouldn't need to do that at all. Essentially, we just need to instantiate new current cycle table view controller and set as root. It's pretty much all we need to do at this point. And then, so if we go back to the app delegate here, it was really just this. Then we do that. So I'm going to take this as reference. Like that. And our nav controller should just be our navigation controller dot. Oh, I don't know if we'll be, I don't think we can set the root after the fact. I don't believe we can. Yeah, so it'd be navigation controller. We know it's optional. Yeah, we just have pop to root. Okay, so then why don't we just do this? Oh, it's get only. Okay. Because the only reason why we were getting this navigation controller to begin with is to get our current cycle table view controller, but we don't need to do that anymore. So, if we don't need to do that anymore, what else did we do with this? We set it as the root controller there. Gotcha. So technically, this then could move down here. Man, this unwrapped stuff is no bueno. But essentially we could do this. Do this. Remove that. Technically we can just go like that. And that would do the trick for us. Let's see if this does it. Yeah, so here we saved a memory. Then what we're doing is we're instantiating a new current cycle table view controller. Then we're taking our table view controller, setting it as the delegate of here. And then at this point, we are instantiating a new UI navigation controller with the correct root cycle table view controller. And that shouldn't give us, I don't believe that should give us any issues. So let's build it. Let's see what happens. Hello.
When I make my music, you know what I'm saying? I want people to feel what I feel. I want them to feel that
Nice.
energy that whatever.
Let me go here.
That's all it is.
That looks good.
I make it straight from the heart. So it's like to be taken for anything else.
Very good. Let's add a couple more in here. I think I need to do like a translucent bar back here or something. For sure. Nice. Okay. So if that's the case, we can then remove that here. Let's comment this down here. Create instance of current cycle table VC and set delegate. Awesome. Seems pretty straightforward. So now that we have that part done, there was the other section. Man, what was that thing called here? It's not that. The comparison tool. This one. I'm gonna grab that ID. Oh, that was the only spot? Oh, I thought there was one more for some reason. Okay, so then technically we should be good to go. We should be able to delete the storyboard navigation controller and not have any issues. Holy moly. So much is gone. That's so good. I love it. All right, let's try it out again. So we'll just start like this, I guess. Feels so good. Nice. Very cool. Okay, and then let's delete this as well. And then we'll do the onboarding to verify that that's also working correctly. Nice. It's perfect. Looking good. All right. I guess we're going to have a beta build today. It's about time. Git add. Let's actually do... No, yeah, that should be fine. Removing navbar from storyboard and tweaking VC creation. It's dope, man. I'm about it. I'm about it. Okay, so now that we got that stuff good to go, the next step is making this, trying to figure out how we can, I don't want to say remove, but figure out what we can do with this gap up here. Like, I don't think there's a way to hide this because of how we have the, how we have it set up, where this is how the large title works. I guess it's okay, but yeah, let's see how to make this like translucent or something. It's probably the best way to do it. Yo, holy moly. Rollins coming in with the rate of 23. Jesus Christ. Welcome, dude. Thank you so much for that. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for that. Huge shout out, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Rollins, check him out. Another awesome developer here on Twitch. Dude, thank you, man. What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Nice to see ya. Mateus, Panos, hey, hey, hey. Thanks, man. Much appreciated again, dude. Welcome in. Thank you for that awesome raid. Hello from a larval channel. What's up, B Jeremy? Geotrek. Yeah, no worries. What's up, Brap? Welcome, welcome. Thank you all. Yo, Tiago and Bigermi, thank you so much for those follows. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you all here. Guys, my name is Alec. We work on a 28-day project here on Twitch. Currently, we're working on this app called Cycles. Cycles is an iOS app, which is supposed to help you build daily habits. You can check it out there. It's live in the App Store now. And we also have a beta build for you to download for free if you're interested in checking it out, getting the latest and greatest. But we're here trying to finish up a release. Every 28 days, we release a new version of Cycles to the App Store. Wow, Rollins, dude, thank you so much again for that. That was super kind. Hey, Panos. Yeah, go ahead. If you see that link right above, you can actually go to that link. You'll get the app for free. And I'm actually going to release a new beta build today. We're finishing up a lot of the cool stuff now, and getting it out there. So thank you all for coming by, and I hope all is well. How was that larval stream? Any good? This is a UI navigation bar content view. Navigation bar. Translucent. I think it's there's some setting. I can't remember what it's called. Clean code for sure. Nice, Brap. I really don't know larval. I'm still grinding it. Hey, that's the way to do it. That's the only way you'll get to know it, right? More tutorial to learn in larval. Yep. Tutorials are the way to do it. I don't have an iPhone, so you have to buy me one in order to try it. All right, man. Send over your address. We'll get you the iPhone that you need, man. No worries at all, dude. No worries. So navigation controller, navigation bar is translucent. So that's what we'll probably need to do there. Let's just try doing it in the current table controller. So on our setup here, setup nav bar, we'll just throw it in there. Oh, that's in our action helpers. Yeah. But can't really make any games or apps properly for it. Wait, I actually wish I had a Mac as I have an iPhone. I thought you were like, I wish I had a Mac to use as an iPhone. And I'm like, what? Yeah, that makes sense, Mateus. iOS is Objective-C. iOS is, you can write in Objective-C or you can write in Swift. For this app, we've been using Swift. I don't know. I feel like with a Windows machine, having an iPhone is still just as good. The only good thing about having the whole Apple ecosystem is the fact that everything just connects seamlessly with each other, which is really great. But yeah, Panos, yeah, this is Swift. We are using Swift here. Okay, so navbar is translucent. Let's set this to true. And let's see if that changes anything for us. Is Swift hard to learn? Hey, Red Hat. Swift, it depends on your programming experience. But I do think that Swift is a pretty straightforward language to get started with. I don't think it's a very difficult language to learn if you already have some programming experience. And even if you don't, it's starting to become a better first programming language from what I've seen. So I can't live test apps on my iPhone from Windows PC. That is correct. Yes. You cannot do that. Yeah, it definitely is subjective for sure, Brap. Yeah, Tiago's right. Had a MacBook when I worked as a mobile app developer. Testing with that was very easy. Yeah, Mateus, for sure. For sure. I mean, I think Macs are just like great development machines in general, you know, just depending on what you're doing. But it runs on, you know, Mac runs on a baseline of Unix to begin with. So that's always nice. Yo, Lazy Venom, what's up? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Didn't get to keep it when I quit, though. Isn't that the worst feeling? You get a machine for work and you're like, yo, this is so dope. And then, you know, life goes on and you leave or whatever. And they're like, we need that back, please. That didn't work as I expected. Let's double check to make sure I'm using the right property here. I think I am. It looks like it. I think I had this issue before as well. Only Mac I ever owned was a big bubble one with, oh, the colored back. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I used that back in grade school too. I have a MacBook Air, can install Xcode to learn, but my Mac gets really hot. Any advice? Yeah, unfortunately, MacBook Airs are, they run really hot from what I've seen if you're trying to do stuff like that. I don't really have any advice. It's pretty much just how it is with those machines. Xcode takes up a lot of resources. That is for sure. Sorry about that, Red Hat. Yeah, they're very compact. Is Swift made on top of Objective-C? You know, I'm not entirely sure. I don't believe that it's a layer. Maybe it is. There is a way to hook into, like, if you write Swift code, you can hook your Swift code into Objective-C and vice versa, right? So if you write like some component in Objective-C and you want to include that in your Swift app, you'd be able to do that easily. So I think to an extent it is some sort of wrapper on top of it, if that makes sense. Let's try this. Large title, navigation bar, blur. Something like that. Yeah, I want it like this. This is how it is right now. I need to double check that. What's up, Dilva? Howdy there, neighbor. Welcome in, welcome in. Maybe translucent. Maybe it should be false. That's what the issue could be. Did you start with app dev or a different type of dev? I've pretty much started. Oh, there it is. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. I just needed something like that. I started off with app dev, and I went to university and I did kind of some basics of programming and things like that. But this app was actually the first app I've ever written, and this got me to, I really think, where I am right now. So now I just do a bunch of different app dev stuff and have that fun type of development. But do side projects. That's the way to do it. Where can I learn Swift? Do I need to know Objective-C? I know C programming language. Any good resources? Yeah. Take a look at this here. Oh, sorry, wrong command. Which one is it? I do have a link with some. Oh, this is what it is. Take a look at that right there. Those are the two resources that I recommend if you want to start learning Swift. The first one is a YouTube channel from Stanford. They have some awesome tutorials on kind of Swift and iOS development. And then raywenderlich.com as well. Incredible resource. Yeah, there we go. So that's all I wanted. I wanted a background there. But now can we make it like a little blurry? You know what I'm saying? Can we make it a little blurry back there or what? I don't know how we can. Heck yeah, I have a 34 to-do list app in different languages and use for devices or web or native. Nice, Brap. That's awesome. That's the way to do it, man. What's up, N30? Did you make all these graphics on your channel by yourself? I did. Oh, so this like that down there, I did not. I actually purchased that, but like the borders and stuff and like all that other stuff I did make. The graph up there I didn't make. That's another resource. What else do we have here? But yeah, I think everything else here, yeah, is stuff I put together. Oh, and obviously like the background is just an image. I didn't make that image. Yeah, that's also true, Kagito. Yeah, thanks for that. Do you stream anywhere else but Twitch? I don't. This is the only spot I stream on. Programming here on Twitch. That's the way to do it, brother. What's that, Balthazar? All incomplete. Hey, it's never too late to go back and finish them up, dude. Borders are ugly. Oh, well, thanks. The one thing that I make apparently is ugly. Appreciate it. Yeah, the bottom thing. Yeah, no, that was through a package that I bought. Twitch is like this big weird family. Twitch definitely has a weird dynamic sometimes. One active user, yeah. They come and go. They come and go. What can you do? But yeah, okay. So that looks good. I think that's pretty much it. Trying to think what else we had there. So in regards to this stuff, this should be pretty solid. So we can commit this. Yo, Jokercraft, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, friend. Glad to have you here. Thanks for supporting the channel. Oh, I help you figure out what languages you prefer. Nice. Yeah, that's also true. Just use the language that's gets the job done for you, you know? I've been thinking about streaming myself coding as well, but I mostly do Minecraft plugins nowadays. I don't think people care about that. Well, Mateus, here's the thing, man. If you are interested in trying to stream programming, you should try to stream programming. Like, that's it. Just try it out. There are people out there that will do it. Like, I think, or there are people out there that would be interested in watching what you do. So give it a try. See if you even like it. And if you don't like it, then that's cool. But at least you gave it a try, you know? We have a really cool community over here, I think. And there are a lot of people out there that are really interested in this type of stuff. Does git commit -a commit all the unstaged changes? So what I usually use is git. I just actually did it. Git add period. That will stage all of your unstaged changes, like you're saying. I think -a does do the same thing, but I always use a dot instead. But so now you see those are staged, and then we'll do a git commit here. What did we do? Adding non-translucent background to navbar. Push it up. We got it. All right, so now I honestly think that we have I really think that we finished everything then for this one. This has been like the most eternal fix. This literally took the entire time. That's done. That's done. That's done. So we can save that. So we did that. So let's update our Trello board real quick with what's been done then. Everything for this new update is update in regards to the refactoring the cycles list view and pill action bar has been complete. The one bug that we need to fix is what is that thing? The loady animation not loading for not accepting notifications. Cool. Looking good. Give it a shot and see. I've switched over to mostly system admin stuff, which is mind-numbing, boring. So this would be a great way to do something I enjoy. Yeah, bro. I honestly like when people come by and they're like, "Oh, I want to do it, but I'm not sure like if people would watch it." Like, do it for yourself, you know? Enjoy it. Try to see if it's something that you enjoy. And people will come and watch if you're enjoying yourself. If you don't enjoy it, hey, it doesn't matter. Like you tried it, right? Oh, really? N30? It does. It's also git commit. Nice. I actually didn't know that. All right, cool. So let's take a look at this. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So we have this flow at the very beginning of the app. So this is our onboarding flow, right? Just kind of give you like a, hey, this is cycles, blah, blah, blah. So we have this we don't allow for notifications. And right here, there's actually supposed to be an animation. And this has been, something happened, I think, in the latest update to Lodi. Lodi is Airbnb's like animation library using a JSON file. And for some reason, we haven't been able to get this animation here anymore, even though I think it does even show up here. Yeah, so here's our UI view. We do have a width and height. We don't have a width and height of the content size. So this is interesting. But I'm wondering if it's because it's not loading in, and that's kind of what we were getting at before. I'd probably be doing anyway, just not on stream. Yeah, it makes sense. Because here we do have the height of the animation view and the width, but there's just no content. So let's go over to that view. Take a look at it one more time. I know that we did some tests to check to see if the animation was actually valid. No, I don't think it was. Now I think about it. Denied alerts. Yeah, so we have this denied alerts animation. What's the name of it? Denied alerts animation.json. And that was good. Do you use Lodi files for it? I do. Well, assuming Lodi files, you just mean JSON files. I don't know if there's like a specific, I don't think there's a specific Lodi file, but yeah, so these have already been converted into JSON, JSON format using the body movin plugin that they provide. Oh, I think that's what we were going to do. So where is that? Here it is. Yeah. So we had this. Evgen actually showed this to me. This is really cool. You can actually check to see. First of all, this is a place to get free. Oh, is this what you're talking about? I didn't realize this is called Lodi files. Yeah. So I don't use this. Those were hand created. Those were created from scratch. But yeah, this is cool. I was trying to see if we can utilize this just to make sure that our stuff is working. Thank you for the inspiration, bro. You have a really cool channel. Wish you luck and more subscribers. You do good, man. Yo, thanks, Anthony. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here. And I'm glad you're coming by, and I'm glad you think so. Thanks for coming by from Roland's channel. So we're going to drag and drop the Lodi file here and check it out. Because I don't know. Oh man, I always forget where this was. Bear with me while I remember. Source or assets maybe. I think it's people onboarding. Those are the GIFs. So it would probably be in source. Animations. People. Outputs. No. I can never remember. Maybe templates? No, I don't think so. Roars, what's up? Just wanted to pop in and say hi. I can't hear you. I'm about to take lunch. Hello, Roars. Hello. Top tier mod right there. Can't hear you. I guess that means I can say bad things about her now. Oh, come on, dude. Where is this template? Whatever. At least let's go ahead and we can just grab it from here to begin with. I don't know where it is. Man, data input is so boring. I would tend to agree with you. Where are you? Denied alerts animation. Okay. So this is the one that we're looking for. And if we upload this, we'll notice. Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second, folks. Let me do this real quick. Got to sign in with some account here. Oh, okay. That was it. Yeah, yeah. Wanted to see Alec face. Yeah. I'm just going to add any data for remaining things. I'll add when I notice it's missing. That's the way to do it. Okay, yeah, so you'll see that like it doesn't even play here, but I'm assuming that means it's invalid. That's what I'm assuming, because like we can't even get through a frame here. So I think what I need to do is I need to take the original After Effects file and I need to plug it in through body moving again and see if we get something different. I think that's the game plan to see if this works. Are you hacking the NASA? Yes. Hacking the NASA. Okay, so parses Adobe After Effects files, animation exported with body moving. So I need this thing. So where? Oh. Oh my God, you. Oh, name your own price. I was gonna be like, why you have to buy it? Oh man, so here's the problem. I don't have After Effects on my computer. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. Because, okay, so if we download the zip from the repo, extract content and get the .zxp file from build extension, use installer from aescripts.com. Ooh, yeah. I don't think I'll be able to do that, actually. Did you try another animation to be sure? Yeah, I have Balthazar. I tried the... I tried this one a while back, but I guess it doesn't hurt to try again, right? Let's try one more time. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I'm not sure. You want to look for a Flask or EU4 developer? Contact me. Nice. I know I don't have any Adobe programs installed. No. That's the part that's kind of weird. So when I first started on this app, I had a partner that would work on it with me, and he did all of the animations and a lot of the design work. So he used to just give me the exported JSONs, and I'd be good to go. Where's there's the end of my idea? Oh man, I mean, I guess I could. For some reason I thought this was a command line tool. But it looks like you have to use it with After Effects. There might be like a portal online. Probably not. There's this npm module. Oh no, but this, I don't think this is what I'm looking for. Email it to me. I have it right open. Oh man. I think this might be. Yeah, no, thanks, Brap. Sorry, I was just reading over this. So here's the thing. I'm trying to figure out. I think it might be better for me to do this on my own and actually download After Effects to learn how to do it. Feel like it probably is a better choice. But I'll probably have to do that off stream because I think it's gonna take a little bit of time. For sure. Because yeah, there's like some free trial, even if it's for a week or something. And try it out and see if I can get that working. Yo, Brap, thank you so much for that follow. Highly appreciate you. Welcome to the team. Do you brew soup to download something from Terminal? If you're on a Mac, you can use Brew. Yeah, Brew is the I guess like Mac package manager for a lot of packages. I don't know if that was supposed to be a joke though, like brew soup. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I appreciate the help though, Brap. For real, man. And like, I guess in all honesty, this doesn't look terrible for now. In case there is some off chance that it doesn't work, but let's see if I actually have a task open for this. I don't think I do. So let's actually create a new task because then we can just close this out. This is done. So let's go add card. Recompile. Loady animation in body moving. And so here, the denied alerts, Loady animation, excuse me, Loady animation is not working properly. I need to try exporting it again through body moving. But I need After Effects for this. Yes, I suppose to be a joke. I know my jokes are so cold. No, yeah, I thought it was good. It was good. I read it over. Here's the thing. People will tell me jokes over stream and I look at them and I read them very seriously. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, for sure. And then I take a second look at it and I'm like, Alec, you freaking fool. How could you not see that coming? You know what I mean? All right. So we put that down there. Let's delete this comment. We're finished with this bad boy. So we can say complete. We're going to move this over to completed. Settings view. We included a settings view here, but left out the engaging notification stuff. Not sure if I will actually ever get to this. Yeah, okay. But at this point, I don't know, is Apple Watch. I'm not going to put a settings view in Apple Watch. I'm just going to keep it as it is. So let's remove that. There we go. Spelling mistake. All right, so let's get into some more things here. cool. So git branch. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go up to the release branch. So git checkout release 1.3.3. Then we're going to merge in list factor, list refactor. If I can spell. All right, push that bad boy up there. Man, this literally, this branch took forever. This feature. Okay, now we're going to just delete this branch. Git branch -d list refactor. Git status. And now here we'll go ahead and create another branch for so let's do bugs. Bug fixes. Yeah. A successful Git branch model. Heck yeah, buddy. Technically, I should be doing a what's that thing? Should be doing like PRs and stuff, but like it's only me, you know. I just feel like it's not necessary to PR my own stuff. But maybe it would be good to like look back on. All right, so yeah, spelling issue. Yeah, every whatever this word is supposed to be. I think every completed checkpoint. Yeah. Feels bad, man. So how many checkpoints? Let's go over there. That's gonna be high. There it is. What a terrible, terrible spelling mistake. Where was the text for this? Oh yeah, onboarding string list. I forgot. So this was nice. Y'all use OCR to make that mistake. Dude, I don't know. Maybe. Probably. This tells cycles how many times to notify you each day. Every completed checkpoint helps you finish a cycle. Or do I hear iOS has issues with autocorrect? I wonder if it did an autocorrect here, because that's like definitely looks like some autocorrect thing, but at the same time, I don't know. As you watch the stream longer and longer, you will notice how terrible my spelling is. And so things like that definitely are would happen. Comp static? Let's see. No, definitely not. That would have been weird. So yeah, definitely not autocomplete. Every completed checkpoint helps you finish a cycle. Let's rebuild this to make sure it actually works. Thinking we should convert to Swift 5 as well. Might be worth it. Oh, you think so, Brad? That actually is a pretty good assumption as well. This tells cycles how many times to notify you each day. Every completed checkpoint helps you finish the cycle. All right. That looks good. Let's add it. Fixing spelling mistake in checkpoint. Onboarding. Flow. That was an easy fix. It's always good. So we push that branch up and get that in there. Complete. Move that over. Okay, so this was one of the feature things that I wanted to work on. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to it,
By the way, I feel bad. I never asked
but
you to do that.
basically I wanted to, after cycle was completed, send a notification that asks if the person wants to create a new cycle. That would have been pretty cool to add, but I think right now we're not going to be able to do that. Same with this one. These would have been improvements. Yeah, I'm going to move these out. I'm not going to be able to get to these. Only dev on this? Yeah, this. So the story behind this app is I started making it over in university, my last year in school. I wanted to learn how to develop an iOS app, so this is the app that I built to do that. Literally started from like zero knowledge on how to make it happen, and so over time, you know, I finally released it. It actually gained a lot of traction, and so I've just been wanting to use this app to learn new skills for iOS and Swift and development in general. But I'm also getting to the point where I feel like this project for me has kind of ran its course. So we're actually planning on releasing this last version of the app. I'll probably write like this kind of like a little article about the journey that got me to where I am. And then that's it. That will be it. The app will be open to everyone to use. Maybe I'll even open source the repo. I don't see why not. And then that's it. And then we're going to move on to a new project and go from there. But it's been a while. It's been a while. And I feel like this app has definitely ran its course for me. Oh, yeah. I wonder if we might be able to do this to reorder the cycles. That would be pretty cool. I started using a library for that. Yeah, Swift reorder. I'm wondering if I should take another stab at it. I like your use of Trello. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I used to use GitHub issues, but the thing I like about Trello, since the GitHub issues, since my GitHub repo is private, is not everyone can see it. But this is a public board, so anyone can access it and take a look at like what improvements we want to do, what's going on. But I think it'd be really cool if we finish up cycles and I open source it, and then people come in and they want to start adding these features into the app, and like I'll just maintain the app on my end, you know, like the servers and the app dev stuff and things like that. I love the idea of like a community made project that is being hosted for other people. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the moving cycle stuff. We might be able to fix it. We might be able to get it done. Because we do have this branch here, I forgot, that has that feature in it. Let's check it out real quick. And then what we can do is we'll merge the latest from our release in there. See how that goes. I just don't remember what changes were in here exactly. And I think we should do the Swift conversion. Might as well. Swift 5 conversion probably isn't that big. Convert later. Okay, so let's rebuild. I'm gonna do a quick clean on the build. And let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're working with. We're having an issue with the way that this library works. It like takes a snapshot of your table row. Oh, what? Oh, this is from one of the other modules, Swipe Cell Kit. Hold up. Let me do this real quick. Sometimes I get issues where I'll like switch to a new branch, and even though I do a clean, it doesn't fully clean. So I thought I fixed that from before. It looks like, excuse me, it looks like I haven't though. Yeah, This has to do with our pods. Okay, let's go here, pods. I really thought I changed this. What? Why is this still happening? There's a way to set like the Swift version, the target version. If I can remember what it was, maybe build settings. Swift version, yeah, 4.0. Oh, it's 4.2. Let's do 4.0. We're not using. I think we were still just using 4. Let's do a quick clean on that again, because I think those warnings are coming from the fact that it's trying to use 4.2. No, okay. I might just need to. Oh, this is still using 4.2 though. Even though all the pods were just changed. Okay. Let's try that. I'm very curious to see if that's what it is. I do think that's what it is, so. No. It is not. I built my own Scrum board for a past job, but God, old people refuse to try things that will help them, and it fizzled? Really? What was the like the big benefit of your Scrum board? That kind of sucks. Well, it's been a good learning experience, though. Yeah, there's definitely something weird going on here with this. Let's check out Swipe Cell Kit. Or, okay. I think I know what it was. I think I know what it might be. Let's just check all this out. Get branch. Get checkout. Bug fixes. We're going to do this probably. Because I think we're going to run into a lot of conflicts. Which kind of sucks. Let's do the Swift 5 conversion. Yeah, and then we can try the other branch, but I do think there's gonna be a lot of conflicts going on. And I don't want to update those. Just my stuff. It was to track our myriad of outdated computers that the government was requiring to be updated, or they would lose the contract, and it was such a mess. Oh shit. Sounds like a freaking mess for sure, man. Man, it stinks that they didn't want to do it. So what ended up happening? Did you lose the contract? Let's go. Nice. We can check out the changes here. Attributed string stuff. I think it's mostly just like crap like this. Yeah. No, ever worked on a government contract? No, I've never have.
600. You need 600 to pass. You got 6.
Never have. Where I work now, there's a lot of government contracts, but I try to stay out of them. Because you have to get clearance, and I'd rather not get clearance. Yo, what's up, Viable Clan member? Are you waiting for Hummingbird, or do you think it's a flop? I don't really have too much of an opinion on it. I'm definitely excited to see how it is. That's always good to, it's always good to see some new tech out there. But I don't know if it'll be a flop or not. Oh, is it Brap? Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, it's definitely a different type of work. Do you do paid Flutter dev? No, I've never done any Flutter actually. So this development we're doing right now is actually through Swift. Okay, this is looking pretty solid. I'm just gonna go through and we're checking through this like pretty straightforward here. A lot of it just looks like small syntax changes. Yeah. Something's not updated. Oh, we'll just get a waiver for it. No biggie. Oh, God. Oh. Do you know React.js? I actually don't. I've done general React, a little bit of that, but I don't know React.js. Oh, sorry. I thought it said React Native. Yes, I've done a little bit of React. I've done a tad bit. But I need to do a little bit more. I would like to know more about it. I've just done like very basic stuff, I think. Yeah, I think we're good here. I'm fine with this. Do it. Did we convert to Swift 5? Did we finally do it? Alec promised that the next project will be in React, right? Can't make any promises, but I'm pretty sure it will be in React. So I guess the next thing is to make sure that all of our pods are up to date then with React 5. React 5. Holy crap, I can't speak. With Swift 5. Check out Next.js for your next React project. Wowza. There's definitely a good amount of warnings in here. JSONify. Yeah, I forgot about this thing. Let's see. Looks good. Yeah, for real, bro. Like, for real. Oh, I guess here technically we can do like... Oh no, we don't want as, we want... I think we can do this. Just to get these warnings out of the way. Basically, we're saying if for some reason this is a nil value, we'll just give an empty string. Or we just do nil for that one. Okay. Yeah, just doing this stuff. Holy moly! Kebab Skull! Jesus, coming in with the 26-person raid? Wowza! Yo, 2 raids back to back. This is wild. Yo, what's up, Kebab? Thank you so much for that. What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Dude, huge shout out. I don't think I've ever checked out your channel before, but now's a good time to do that, right? I'm going to go ahead and drop you a follow, my guy. Huge shout out. Thanks again for that, man. Drop that follow. Heck yeah. My name's Alec. We work on an iOS app called Cycles. Basically, the whole stream is to try to create an update for the application every 28 days. And currently, we're using Swift to develop for iOS. We're finishing up a new update that's going to go out. We're going to ship it to the App Store, hopefully very soon. Yes, thank you so much for that, Kebab. For real. How was your stream? What do you stream? What's going on, man? What's going on? Highly appreciate that. Alright, we'll just default this to false, if anything. I'm making some game prototypes? Awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, no worries at all. Thanks again so much for that. Super highly appreciate that. And I hope to hopefully come by and catch one of your streams. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Is Cycles a menstrual cycle tracker? Good question. If you type Cycles in the App Store, yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That was one of the biggest learnings that I got from this app. When I first made it, you know, I was like, what would be a good name for this? Yeah, thanks, Kebab. You as well. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you again for that awesome raid. I didn't expect you to say yes. I didn't expect myself to say yes, but let me give you some background on that, right? I was like, all right, what would be a good name for this app? Like, we're trying to build habits, right? Habits should be something that you constantly do over and over again. And what constantly happens over and over again? A cycle, right? Like a bike wheel, if you think about it, turns over and over. A dev cycle happens over and over and over again. So like a habit can be a cycle. And I was like, yo, this is going to be like the most incredible name ever. You know, like, mind you, I've never made an app before. And I I never knew things about like App Store optimization, you know, any of that stuff. So I'm like, yo, let's do it. Cycles. We ended up doing Cycles Daily Habit Creator, and go in there. We add it. The app, we release the app, and we're telling all our friends, family, whatever, yeah, go ahead, download the app. Just type in Cycles in the App Store. So they type in Cycles in the App Store, and the first like 20, 25 apps are just period trackers. And they're like, are you sure that your app's called Cycles? And I'm like, yeah. And I look it up, and lo and behold. Yo, what's up, Zia? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. But yeah, so that's it. And so, you know, I've just embraced it. I just embraced it. And who knows, maybe I get more traction from women who are looking for menstrual cycle trackers. Who knows? Why do I do this here? Right now, I'm just going in and fixing up all these warnings in here within the app. But I don't know. I don't remember what I actually do in here. This was just a check, but I don't set anything. So why are we doing this? Literally, he's not doing anything. So let's just take it out of here. Alrighty, next one. If you ever have a commercial, you know how to get people's attention. Yeah. Yeah. The feels, man. The feels. Whoops. I have an Android, therefore I can't get Cycles. I know. That's been one of my biggest gripes. Oh, I think my screen froze. Yeah, hold up. Let me fix this real quick. My Mac capture. I'm definitely not on that screen anymore. I think it's been like that for a while. Oh no. Let's go over here. Let's do a... Let's see if this works. That was really weird. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happened there. Do you think the iOS Android split roughly represents a political divide too? Whoa, that's a cool question. I don't think so. I mean, I think nowadays, right? Like, I think smartphone devices, whether it be Android or iOS, I think they both are at the price range. When I think of like political things in any electronics, it's the price range where these items are being set at, right? And so that's, in my mind, one of the biggest like political divides is the fact that, you know, some phones cost more than another phone. But iOS and Android now have flagship phones that are both at the same price level. So I don't know. Oh, oh, gotcha. You're talking more about like how it's set up. I've honestly have never thought about it like that at all. Never thought about it like that. So what's this issue here? It's an interesting thought, though. I'm not sure. So then React Native would be the United Nations. Maybe. In a reasonable time, I try breaking the up to expression into distinct sub-expressions. don't know what this warning is here. Yeah, that's a really interesting question. I don't know. I don't know. I'm also not one for politics, so I won't be able to even think. Let's not forget Palm OS. Classic Palm OS. Hey, how about the Windows Phone, everyone? You can't forget that. Okay, so this is saying... Course from string to any. So like what do I do here? I thought this would work. Yo, what's up, Forbidden Soul? Is iOS like Android where you can just turn on settings and use the app from outside the top-down store? What do you mean? Settings, turn on a setting and use apps from outside the top-down store. Are you talking about outside like the App Store? Whatever, I had Windows Phone when it actually had a start button. Classic Windows Phone. Oh, side loading. Gotcha. I don't believe so. I don't believe you can. Like, you can do that if your app is signed through a developer's account, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think there's a whole big thing about that, because isn't that what Fortnite does for their mobile apps? I'm pretty sure Fortnite does some side loading, but I'm not sure exactly how that works. No, yeah, I know, Brap, you're not kidding. I know. There's a lot of people out there that are like Windows phones. They're like, yo, this was a great phone. I don't know what the issue is here. I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. Why is this any hashable? I think, oh, this probably changed it. It came out right after my Sidekick phone. Yo, the Sidekick though, that was the real phone right there. The Sidekick. Remember when it was only exclusive to T-Mobile? I wish I could have owned that phone. I wanted to have that phone so bad. It was such a cool kid phone, you know? They need a new Sidekick? Yeah, I agree. I agree. That thing would probably make waves right now. People would be like, yo, for the retroness, for the memes, let's get this thing. Yo, Karth42, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Appreciate you being here. Nokia from the Matrix, yep. I don't think it was. I think it was only a T-Mobile exclusive phone. I mean, like Android apps are .apk. By default, you can only run apps from the Play Store, but there is a setting you can turn on to get them from any store or just the internet. Does iOS let you do that? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think, because I know there's actually been some controversy about that, and that's why I brought up Fortnite, because Fortnite does some sort of side loading like that, but I don't know if they were able to do that on iOS. I know on Android they were able to do that. But then I remember reading a couple weeks ago about how, like, you know, you can't just, like, you can download apps technically like away from the App Store, but I don't know if like from the internet, you know, like if I go to a site and I host my app up there, I don't know if you can actually download it onto your device. I'm not sure. Because, I mean, there's things like, for example, Crashlytics, right? Crashlytics is an application that is technically an app store outside of Apple because they serve beta builds to people. You just have to make sure that the app is already signed. If that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know what's up with this user list here. The Amazon store is a perfect example? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know, man. I don't know what this is complaining about. Do I have to do it in as any? Or can I do it as string? Yo, what's up? Loveja? Why you had the double backslash? This was my way of doing comments for a long time. I always just did double backslashes. And then like for kind of breaking out sections, I do some new section. Like that. I still do this one. But I've started to take away those. People would get mad at me. Yeah, exactly. It's just because it's symmetrical. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Yeah. Will this? So if I cast as a string, is that going to be okay? That almost looks. Oh, this may actually work. Okay, so we'll just make sure to do it as a string. Since technically it's an any, we shouldn't have any issues there. Ever had to deal with code review? Yes. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing stuff like that. When I first started programming, this is the way that I started to do comments. And I'm like, I'm going to start my own comments. Like, this is how it should look in my code. This is how I like it. And then I, started code reviews and stuff like that. And like, just sometimes you got to stay consistent with the way people do things. Because then you start running into like merge conflicts sometimes of like stupid things like comments like that, and it's just not worth it. Okay, cool. So we'll do the same thing here. As string. Yep. This is as string. And this is also as string. That should get the job done. Without the question mark. So I've never done that viable. I have heard a lot of success from people though, that's for sure. Let's go. All right. So then same thing here. Oh, cycle color. This is an enum. So hold up here, buddy. Oh no. Let's jump to definition. Let's do it as a string because our values equal strings anyways. So we'll just do this as string. Or I think we just do raw value. And then as string, something like that. I stand out in the corner with an iPad and a wooden sign. That's good. That's a good one. Again, if we're not doing anything there, we should remove that. All right. I think we're doing it. Sweet. So that is least all those. Target integrity. Couldn't be open because there's no such file. So what do I do? What do I do about that? Honestly, not entirely sure. Oh. Let's do as bool. Can I just do these like as int? Start time. Gotta make sure to put those bad boys there. So on an unrelated note, Discord won't stop dictating every single message I get, and I can't figure out how to stop it. Oh God. Bless your soul. I hope it works out for you. Does nothing. Okay. So I do that, or I had to do as any. Someone did that to me once too. It's some kind of remote hack done on server you're in. No way. Really? Holy crap, that's really annoying. Or can I just do this as a bool and this as an int? Let's see. We're rerunning right now. Sweet, dude. Looks like no warnings, which is good. Nice. Let's add one of these bad boys. Delete that. Nice.
Tanisha, nobody completes anybody. That's not a real thing. If you're lucky enough to find someone you can halfway tolerate, you sink your nails in and you don't let go, no matter what.
I think we're good here.
Yes, thank you. Exactly. Settle.
Many changes. So this is the upgrade to Swift 5. So git add. Upgrading to Swift 5. Git push. Nice. So now that we have that done, the one thing I did want to do is actually check our pods. Every time I say pods, it reminds me of like Star Wars Pod Racers. I don't know if any of you ever played that game. It was out for N64. Holy crap. Brings back so many memories. I love that game. Let's grab that pod file there. A pod is a group of whales? No kidding. I actually didn't know that. It's cool. A pod is a group of whales. Did you know a murder is a group of crows? I did not. Wow. Fun facts with Viable. I love it. Okay, let's check out Swifty GIF. There's a whole side of these. Nice. Version bump. Why do I have this sitting at version 4.10? Let's go to releases. Oh. Yo, actually just Flicks. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelotic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Thank you for the follow and the host yesterday. I was actually overrun and forgot to thank everyone I followed and stayed around. Yeah, no worries, actually. I'm glad glad you had a good stream and no problem at all. No problemo at all. Thanks for stopping in and thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think I'm going to take away this version. Swipe cell kit. That's the other one I need to look at. We might just do a bump. For everything right now. There's something here. Latest release in Cocoa Pods. Yes, swipe cell kit. If you have not upgraded to Swift 5, use the last... if you're not upgraded to Swift 4, to use this. Okay. Yeah, so the latest version should have the Swift 5 update. So swipe cell kit, we can remove that. We have upgraded now to Swift 5. And that's it. I always forget how to update my pods. I think I can just do pod install and it'll run a check on these. Swifty Gift 4.1, yeah. Or no, it's reinstall pods. Or update pods to new version. I always forget the command. Because I always thought it was update, but I think it's something else. Oh, but that's for Cocoa Pods itself. Pod install versus pod update. That's what I'm looking for. Use pod install to install new pods in your project. Use pod update only when you want to update pods to a new version. Okay. Yo, Marco Bruno BR. What is up? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Thanks again for that follow. Okay, so let's do pod update Swifty GIF. The ones that we change, let's just do that. Yo, Vicus, what's up, dude? Hello, hello. Hey, Marco, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Cool, so we're just updating our third-party libraries in here. And for safe measures, we'll just update the ones that that we need new versions on. And we're using VS Code to do that. Gotta love some VS Code. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking what else we can do. So the one big thing I wanted to do also for this release is actually create a video, like just record a little video of cycles being used. That seems to get a lot of traction in the App Store itself, which is good. But gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna want to do that, like make a little script, you know. VS Code is great. Yeah, it really is. It's fantastic. I'm good. Good, man. Good to see. Doing well over here too. Just enjoying the day, enjoying the stream. It's always nice to you know, always nice to wake up, get a little live stream in before work and have fun. Yeah, VS Code is great. I used to use Atom for the longest time, and I was like, yo, Atom is the best. Like, Atom is the best text editor out there, blah, blah, blah. And everyone on stream was like, dude, just switch to VS Code and I promise you'll be better. And I was like, all right, let's see. And I switched to VS Code and I was like, oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Sublime for you? I was a Sublime boy. Yeah, there you go. Sublime is the way to do it. Yeah. I never got into it. I had a lot of coworkers and friends that use Sublime, but not for me. I'm using IntelliJ WebStorm, but I really miss the live coding with someone in WebStorm. Huh. So VS Code does now have live shared, so you can actually code with someone live as well if you both have VS Code. Yeah, there's the task, Marco. Let me know if you have any questions. Right now, we're updating some third-party libraries, but yeah, we're just waiting for that to finish updating. Oh, WebStorm doesn't have that. Gotcha. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, it stinks, man. The live share feature in VS Code I think is really great. I haven't been able to like truly utilize it, but really awesome. This happened to me last time. It's basically getting all the CocoaPods repo stuff here, so just gonna have to give it a minute and that's it. But that's while that's happening, let's see what else we got here. Update landing page. So just need to add a new picture and Twitch link. Oh my lord. That's what I need to do? Yeah, let's edit this here. Create a new endpoint, cycles completed. We did do that. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, we have the site Get Cycles app right here. So this is the live count of cycles completed from users. And that's, when did this go up? This one up, I guess, March 13th, it looks like. So 2 months it's been. 2 months it's been, and there's been 1,600 cycles completed. So that's pretty cool. This is live from the server. All right, cool. We got it. Nice.
So when did you know she was the one for you?
Okay, so that's one pod that's been updated. Next is Swipe Cell Kit.
Another fucking day? Oh yeah.
Pod update. Swipe Cell Kit. We'll do that one. Yo, Bazvelli2, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. Thanks for being a part of it. Sockets we're not going to do. It was for the funds, but they don't have time anymore to do sockets. Update website UI. I mean, no. I think it's pretty good for now. So it's just those two. Gotta add a new picture of myself there, you know? Alright, cool. So now we're getting the newest version of Swipe Cell Kit, which is awesome. Simulator remote notifications I don't really use anymore, but it would be cool to use. So I'm just going to keep that there. And so the next thing to do is to make sure that, you know, make sure it all works. Update those recommended settings. Let's do a clean of the solution, and we're going to do an update. Pod? Hey, Boki. Yeah, man. Got to update those pods every once in a while. Every once in a while there. It would be cool if this went away. What are those? Oh, pods are like a they're like so Cocoa Pods is a like package manager for iOS. So basically a pod is a library that is like a package that you can download to use inside your application. I think that makes sense, right? Call can throw, but errors cannot be thrown out of a property initializer. What you mean, man? I think this is the Swifty GIF stuff. What you saying? Oh. All right, how do they do it then? What did they do over here? Oh. That's actually kind of annoying. Oh, set GIF image? Okay, so I guess we can do... Has to be a UI image view though. This is a UI image itself. So instead of doing this initially, I guess it's saying to do it right there. So let's take these. We gotta do a little bit of refactoring here there, buddy. Okay, so if we do this here, let's do we'll do a do and we'll do a catch. So let's do a do here and then we'll do a catch error. And then pretty much we'll just throw this whole thing in there and that should give us no problems then. And then we can say log to Crashlytics. This is GIF switcher. GIF switcher. And we'll say, oh, I guess we can just do whatever the error is. Localized description. Wait, what? Oh. No, that was right. I always forget. Do I have to do let error? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So localized description. So then it can just print out whatever the heck happened there. And I believe that is it. Gotcha. We gotta mark the tries here. And we do want it to throw if there is an issue creating these. I'm getting lags. Cambodian internet connection is crap. No. Gosh darn it. Sorry about that, Terrace. Nice. Compiled. Let's make sure it works. But we actually have to remove this. We got to redo it. You only go through the onboarding flow at the very beginning. Nice. Oh yeah, there it is. So let's make sure it's switched. It looks like it's switching nicely. Cool. Yeah, so those are all the GIFs, which is good. Cool. I'm a fan. Oh, let's also check out these. So hash string, hash string, hash string. I'm trying to get all the warnings out of here again, and then we'll go from there. But I think that should be good. And it looks like the Swift keychain wrapper. So I wonder if we can update this as well. That's probably another pod that needs to be updated. Let's take a look. My brain won't cooperate with me today. Shit. What's going on, Bianco? So sorry to see that. What's our latest release? Are we at Swift 5 yet? Excuse me. Holy moly, you didn't put... What do you mean? Oh, updates for Swift 5. Okay, cool. So let's do an update on this friend. Don't stop Swift streaming, please. We'll see how it goes, Boki. I think I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll pick out something cool. Here's the thing. I have an idea for like another mobile app that I've been wanting to build, and I do want to build the iOS version in Swift, but I also want to create a Android version. So like, I don't know if maybe what we should do is we like create these apps at the same time. So like, as we build one feature for iOS, we start building the other feature for Android, and Android we can use like Kotlin or something like that. And see how that goes. Or we just do React Native. I can't figure out simple view issues. Oh no. That's the worst, man. You just give it some time. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Make sure you use the view hierarchy too. All right, let's update that. Sure. All right, and now let's do a clean on this project one more time. We'll do a build, and let's see what we got. See if we get any more warnings. Still Swift 5 conversion stuff? Awesome idea, Swift and Kotlin. Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to look into Kotlin anyways. But whatever app that we build next, and it's a mobile app, it has to be for Android as well. Can't leave it out this time. We got to do it for both. We got to do it for both. You don't have time, unfortunately? Ah, gotcha. Well, when you get some time to sit down and really look at it, I'm sure you'll figure it out, man. I wouldn't worry too much about it. What else? Oh, Lodi and MK. Okay, let's update these as well. That's probably what it is. Lodi and MK ring. Yeah, I guess usually with like new Swift versions, it probably makes sense to update all the pods. So we'll run that, and then we will run Loti for iOS. No. Loti. And then hopefully that will go away, and we should be pretty solid. We could merge that into the release, and then I would do the beta build process on here, but every time I do it, the stream dies when I upload because I don't have a high enough upload speed, I guess. Let's do a pod update. Load the iOS. Do the same thing. Let's see how it goes. All right. Do that. Update recommended settings. Go ahead, update the settings. All right. Now let's do a clean. And now let's see if we still have this Swift conversion thing going on. Hopefully that goes away. I'll be quite happy if it does. But those are the last two pods that look like need to be updated. Loady still. Interesting. What I wonder what needs to be updated there. Can't really do much about that. I mean, if I've updated, I'm surprised though. I am surprised by that. Maybe they haven't updated to Swift 5, but I feel like they probably have. Oh, maybe not. Oh, right. Okay, so Lodi was originally written in Objective-C. And then a lot of the stuff they rewrote to use Swift. So they started with Swift 4.2 in March. They probably haven't updated to Swift 5 yet. That's what the issue may be. Yeah. Nah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I always hope that it would work, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. But let's commit that stuff. Git add a lot of stuff here. Updating to Swift 5 or updating pods to Swift 5. Very nice. And then git branch. Let's check out our release branch. Git check out release 1.3.3. Git merge bug fixes. Git push. So now we're all up to date in our release branch here. And this is the branch we're going to use to create our beta build. Git branch delete. We'll do bug fixes. Awesome. Alrighty, friends, that's going to be the end of the stream for me today. I appreciate you all coming by. Thanks for being here. We made a lot of good progress today, I think. And I think our cycles release, our cycles release is imminent. Probably the next couple streams. We got to finish up a couple more marketing things, like the video as we were talking about. But yeah, thanks you too, Biako. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't yet, come check out our Discord channel. We have a lot of really awesome developers in there. You know, talk about memes, life, dev, questions, anything in there. Feel free to join in on the Discord, be a part of the community, and meet new people to help start projects for yourself as well. But at the end of every stream, we always raid a fellow programmer. So let's see who we got today. We're going to have a really nice raid. And there's the raid message right there. Go ahead and grab that first message. If you are a sub to the channel, Adelan Rip the Bun message. Everyone else, feel free to grab the Twitch Rip the Bun raid message. Let's see who we got here in the world of programming today. I always like to try to raid newer streamers in programming. I think that's always really great. Like this person, day 5, introducing the control panel, React and ASP.NET. And look at that. Monday through Friday grind, 7 a.m. Let's go ahead and rate this guy. Sarmad. Again, thank you all for coming out. Make sure you stick around for the raid. Let's show this guy some love. Rip the bun. This will be a really awesome raid, and I think he'll really appreciate it. Show him some love. Grab that message. Throw this guy some follows. Thank you all again for coming out, and thank you for all the new follows, everyone. It's really nice meeting you all. Stick around in Discord for updates on the next stream. Should be sometime next week, as well as actually maybe on this Friday as well. I'm not sure, but stick around for the updates. I'm glad to have you all here. Peace out, Brap. Thank you all for being here, and I will talk to you all very soon. All right. Peace and love.